Guys, what's good YouTube? Antayami here, and we're back with another video. And in today's video, I just won Quarter Century Stampede, first place, undefeated, 9-0, won in Top Cut with White Force, Azamina, Fiendsmith, Millenniums. And I'm trying to put people on this goo right now, dude. This deck really outperformed itself. Like, it really did. I'm very happy of how this deck performed. I beat like literally every single matchup. I beat Memento, Raizio, Mizurugi, Malice. I think I won against every single matchup except for like Blue Eyes. Did I go against the Blue Eyes? I didn't go against Blue Eyes. Went against Morences, went against like everything. Like I can't think of every, like I went against like elite one of every deck. Like it almost feels like I never repeated any matchup the entire tournament. So very exciting. Except for Blue Eyes. I've never won against Blue Eyes. I was like, you know, prepared for, but yeah, we went against everything. And lost a lot of die rolls. Again, the matches will be up on my YouTube channel later, so be prepared for that. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that happening, so that's really exciting. So if you guys want to see the matches and stuff like that, I will have it hopefully up by the end of the weekend, I hope. I'll try to get that figured out and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and hop into the deck list, man, because like I said, this deck overperformed. So a lot of cool like changes and things of that nature. I kind of really want to set it on what was important, what I thought was going to be really impactful and really good. So yes, let's go ahead and hop into the deck profile, man. And again, here's the trophy again, guys. Like, this is so amazing. Like, it almost felt like I won a regionals. That's what it felt like. I felt like I won a regionals. And like the trophy right here, man. Okay, my camera didn't like it. It's fine. But yeah, it felt really good. Like undefeated, 9-0, didn't drop a single match. Like insane. So anyway, let's go ahead and hop into it, right? So for non-engine, we play the triple Ash. Card's really good. Stops Charmies. Just really high impact in this format. Effect Veiler. Extremely very strong. I don't understand why a lot of White Force players don't play this card. This card is super insane. Not once per turn. Extremely strong, searchable. I actually won a game because I searched this on my opponent's turn, and I impermed his like last push, and that was it. Very strong. Triple impermanence, just really strong. We don't need to talk about that. MVP of today is Book of the Eclipse. I use it so many times for breaking boards, but I also use it so many times to dodge Impermanent Veiler. It's actually insane how versatile this card is. This card is insane. It's insane. It's spice. Again, you guys will see it in the replays of how many times I dodge things, especially people impermaning the zombie vampire. That got me to play through a game or play through imperm, and it was insane. So yeah, card's insane. Very strong. Loved it a lot. And then of course we're on the double Ghost Ogre. Ghost Ogre overperformed today. It hit dual drive a lot. It hits what else did I Ghost Ogre? I Ghost Ogre some of the stuff today. Like, it was insane. Ghost Ogre is pretty crazy. And then of course the one talents that I feel like I drew this card a lot. I feel like I drew this card way more than I should have. But yeah, that was that. And that's going to be it for the non-engine. That's going to put it at 15. 44 cards, by the way. Next, we're going to go into the engine here. Of course, we got Sylvia the White Force. I mean, normal summon, search. Like, I mean, come on. Graveyard effect, add back. Great. Is that really, I mean, we need to explain these cards. Like, yeah, 3/3. Like, there's no other alternate paths or anything. 3/3. Just 3/3. Now, this is going to be a very shocking approach to the take on how I'm building the deck right now. And actually, I'm playing one Azamina, and I'm playing one Assault. And there's no Brucia in my deck list at all. Didn't miss it. I haven't played with Rusia in almost like 4 or 5 days, and I thought I would miss her. And she technically came up in one match, but I had another line to play around that, and I didn't need her. You don't need her. That, like, at least in this build, you don't need her. Maybe in standard White Forest builds, you need her, but in this deck, she's a lot better because one, she's great to mill off a zombie vampire, and two, she's a lot less of a cost when you're playing with Millennium cards. So, yeah, when you start with cards like this or Azet, they feel bad because, like, when they get hand trapped, they're just a neg, right? But when you actually have other forces and other pushes and other responses, and then you resolve Azet and then resolve this Stellar, she becomes so much better. So much better. And I almost feel like I should play more copies of her. But for right now, one is fine. But I almost feel like you can get away with like almost 2 or 3 of it in the deck. Just how like the deck is like performed. But no, we want to stick to like, I think it's only 4 normal summons. I'm guessing Lacrima is my 5th normal summon. So technically 5 normal summons in my deck. But yeah. Cars was insane. Very, very insane. Everything just worked out perfectly. Of course, we played 1 Tails and 1 Woes. Woes was insane. Won the game versus Dinosaurs. I think that was my first round? Second round. I think it was my second round. I got a first round bye, by the way, which is hilarious. But yeah. Bye. Then, after that, we got Triple Black Witch. Triple Black Witch was insane. Seeing this card in my starting hand was also really, really good alongside the Millennium package. Same theory with a Stellar. It's just that these cards can become less of a cost when you playing Millennium cards. Like, you draw Millenniums beside the Black Witches, it just becomes such a great card. And of course, it's a great card to mill off as a vampire, which is very, very good. Of course, we play Triple Wanted. Wanted is just insane. It's Black Witch, but it says draw 1. You play Deception, and you played Hollowed. Cards are just busted. I mean, you guys know the song and dance with these. And then we played Once It Was Supposed to the White Forest. This card was so good today. This card was so good today. The amount of plays and how I went through boars and how I dodged things and extension and just card's crazy. Card is insane. If you cut this card, I feel like you're just insane. Like, this card won me so many games. And then Sylvia, I mean, we don't need to talk about this, but this card is also just broken. It's just broken. I'll teach you guys how to like combo with leaving this card face up, and I will be playing this card in Alliance Insight because this card is just, it makes Black Witch so broken. So broken. It's so good. So yeah, that card is great. For my next engine, which is the star of the show, it's going to be Triple Sing Engine, and I play Triple Golem, 1 Temple. So the whole reason for this package, and that's why I maxed it out so much, because I really wanted to see this engine. Now there's a theory I had, because this is a rock, you can actually overlay into the XYZ to search this. But like, I mean, I feel like at that point you're playing the game, so you don't really need these cards like that. But I maxed these out because these are technically like 1.5 card starters, and it just gets you into your engine. It's just such good bait. It's such strong bait. So these cards are really insane, and it helps bridge into your Fiendsmith package because yes, I'm playing a small Fiendsmith package, and this is the reason why I like the small Fiendsmith package in this deck, is because you can actually hard draw both of these cards, and then you just use it for the temple effect to spell and trap monsters, and it's like, it feels totally fine. It feels great, right? So yes, this is like my little package right here. Overperformed today. It was amazing, and yeah, nothing else needs to be said about that. So let's go ahead and hop into my extra deck. Links, Requiem, Moon, Fiendsmith Sequence, and Agmon. Crazy. Nothing you need to be said. SP Little Knight. Very, very good. 1 Zombie Vampire. I mean, it's part of the Millennium engine, and I guess I might as well go ahead and showcase this off too, because this is also part of the Millennium engine. For going second, this card is super, super strong. It baits interruptions. It's great to go into a board with. So much pressure, and then the fact that you can just turn this into a zombie vampire, it's very, very stupid. You can see what your opponent is playing. You can also steal something. The funniest card I stole was from my opponent. I stole a draw, which is really, really, really insane. There's another play, which I think it happened in top 4 of my tournament when I went against Raizio Mizurugi. I'll talk about that once I get to the side deck, but I hit a really funny card, a combination of cards, and it was insane. For synchros, nothing needs to be said about this. Everything here was just perfect. This put in a lot of work. This saved me from getting OTK'd. And Arcia is just Arcia. This card, it feel like Arcia just, I don't know, it's just like everything was just so good. The Delabelle's put in like a lot of work. Like I've activated and resolved those cards like at least 10 to 15 times today. It's like insane. Chorozo, my little cute little Eevee card Chorozo came in clutch in a lot of scenarios. I think it came up like 3 times in today's tournament. It's just with the combination of spelling, trapping all your random stuff and all these craziness, and it's just so good. It's just it comes up. It comes up, I promise, in this deck. And then of course you play the Sylvia, Desiree, and Arcielago. I do have a QCR Desiree that I need to like upgrade to, because I mean I upgraded to it, so yeah. Eventually this will be in the QCR sleeve shortly, but yeah, actually I'm gonna do that right now in the middle of my deck profile, because yes. But anyway, yeah, so QCR Desiree, and yeah, that's it for the extra deck here. Pretty all self-explanatory, pretty strong. And then now going into the side deck. So for my going second cards, I put in Chupu Meowas. If this would have resolved versus the Memento player, it would have been peak, but it didn't. But I also resolved it, I think, in another matchup. I don't remember, but it was very strong. And then Ferraros, I mean, we don't need to talk about that, but yes, Ferraros, I still need to get QCRs of this and then that. It's just bothering me. So eventually we'll get that. And of course I got the Perilias. Perilias were pretty good for the most part. No complaints on that. And then the 1 Harpies that helped me beat Ubel, which is really, really strong. Then for my going first package, and I know a lot of people didn't see this coming, right? So I actually side decked the Cash Tier Unicorn plus Birth, and then I have a Call by the Grave. This is my going first package. So my goal, or my theory, was to play through as much cards as possible. I don't want to just draw a card that says, oh, cross out or negate or, you know, whatever. I wanted to like play through all my issues, right? Play through the nib, play through this roll, play through this, play through that, right? So this little package came in of clutch. It was so good. I didn't like summon it too often today. I don't even think I resolved Unicorn's effect because people were just like scared to get their extra deck ripped, which is fantastic. But there was a really cool play I did in finals where I went zombie vampire, and I actually zombie vampired, milled my Cash Tier Unicorn and Birth. Very funny. And I took one of his monsters. I synchroed into my Synchro 8 Delabelles. And then Delabelles add back Birth. And then Birth summon back my Unicorn. And it was just like, it was just crazy, right? Very, very crazy. And yeah, Unicorns are super, super crazy. This was kind of like my spicy tech of today's tournament. I summoned it a couple times, but again, it never actually extra deck ripped anybody. So again, it was just like, I don't think people were ready to deal with this, so they just let it resolve and do its thing. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for my deck profile, man. Great tournament. It was great. Had a great time. Again, I just can't believe I got this. This is really insane. I was not expecting to actually do so well with this, but I got first place. And it feels really good. Like I said, I almost feel like I won a regionals. Like, But I have a regionals coming up next weekend, so I will probably be taking a similar build to this. And let's see what we can do to top and do very well. So, all right, guys, with all that being said, have a great rest of your day. Peace. See you in the next video.